Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Tijani-Abagaro, a solution architect. In the previous video, I designed, created, and tagged AWS VPC. To be more enlightened with the subsequent video, I recommend you to go through them. On this video, I will create Internet Gateway, IGW. Then I will attach Internet Gateway to the VPC. To get more video, subscribe it. Thank you, and let us go to the coding. All right, to start coding, we have to start from VPC. Go to the VPC, then in the VPC class, define a method which creates Internet Gateway, like this. Create Internet Gateway. Then return self.client.create Internet Gateway. So once we define create Internet Gateway in the VPC class, we need to go to the main method in order to call it. We are here in the main method. Then VPC dot create Internet Gateway. Create Internet Gateway. That's it. Once we create Internet Gateway, once we call this one, we need to attach Internet Gateway to the VPC. To do that, we need to go to the VPC class and then define a method called attach IGW, attach IGW to VPC, VPC. That's it. It takes two parameters. One parameter is VPC ID. The second is IGW ID. Okay. Then return a value self.client.attach. Attach Internet Gateway. Then it takes a parameter Internet Gateway ID is equal to IGW ID. IGW ID. And then VPC ID is equal to VPC ID. So once we have done with this, let's go to the generator method in the main method, and let us call it. Call VPC.attach Internet Gateway to the VPC. Not to create, actually, we are looking for attachment. Attach IGW to the VPC. It is expecting two parameters here. Number one, one parameter is VPC ID. VPC ID. The second parameter is Internet Gateway ID, IGW ID. We don't know the value of, we didn't define actually the value of IGW ID here. So how can we define the value of IGW here? We will come, we will get from this one, from the VPC, create this one. To do that, first let us, simplify, avoid complexity by taking the input for this one, or this thing, like IGW ID, IGW response is equal to this one, VPC, create internet gateway, this one. Then once we have done this, we have to retrieve, IGW ID, internet gateway ID, from internet gateway, like this, IGW underscore ID is equal to IGW response, then from internet gateway, we are going to get like internet gateway ID, like internet gateway ID, like this. Once we retrieve IGW, internet gateway ID, so it know what is internet gateway ID over here. Okay, there is a warning here, so we avoid the warning. All right, let us, we can run it right now. First, let us run here. Let us show that we are printing something like print that we are creating something like creating IGW, internet gateway. IGW. Here we can make like, we can print like a print attaching what, internet gateway, IGW internet gateway, to which internet gateway concatenate with the internet gateway ID, actually IGW ID, to also concatenated space to VPC, then give the VPC ID here. What is the VPC ID? VPC underscore ID. VPC underscore ID, we supposed to concatenate here. All right. So we have done with this, save it, and then we can comment it, creating IGW if you want to. All right, then now we are ready. Save it here. Now we are ready to run the internet gateway. Okay. All right, then let us run it. Well done. We have done with the creation and attaching internet gateway to the VPC. As you can see from this console, as you can see from here, adding there is creating internet gateway. There is internet gateway here, and attaching internet gateway. This is the internet gateway ID to this VPC ID. This VPC. This is ID 0F like 9B. So creating IGW, attaching IGW, this is an internet gateway ID to this VPC ID. Okay, let us go to the console and check it. Go to the console. AWS console, sign into the console. Okay, goes automatically because it is already, I'm already signed in. Go to the VPC. Then from the VPC, we have one VPC here. It's supposed to two, but the default is deleted anyways, no problem. We are here, so this is the VPC ID you have seen right away. This is the VPC ID. On this VPC ID, this the tag name for the VPC is Tijani VPC. On this VPC ID, we created in the Internet Gateway. Let us go to Internet Gateway here and check it. This is Internet Gate ID, the one which we have seen it, and it is created. Then it is the status is attached. It is attached to the VPC. This is the VPC ID, the one which our Internet Gateway attached to. All right, then. This is all about Internet Gateway creation and attaching it to the VPC. All right, so first let us delete what we have created. To do that, go to Internet Gateway and detach it. Take action, detach from the VPC first. Once you detach it, and then you need to delete it. Delete Internet Gateway. Right, delete here. We have done with that, and then go to the VPC. Go to the VPC, then delete the VPC. Then right, delete the VPC. We deleted the VPC now. All right, we have done with this course with the Internet Gateway. So the next video, I will configure subnet group. See you then. Thank you.